Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be looking at some news of Prehistoric Kingdom and of what they've done in January so far. And if you guys are new to Prehistoric Kingdom is a tycoon game to where you focus more on prehistoric life and what you have to do to keep the park intact and care for your animals, like our good friend Edmonto over here. Now this is just one of the subspecies of Edmontosaurus in the game. We have 3 subspecies. We have one that's mostly green for the males. I can't remember any of the subspecies names at the moment, but the green one doesn't have the crest right here. This is just the secondary subspecies. There's also a third subspecies to where that one is smaller and would live more in an Arctic type of environment, you know? Alright, so let's get started. Welcome to January's development update. It's been a busy month here at Blue Meridian, starting off 2021 with a bang. We launched the pre-alpha version of Prehistoric Kingdom to our VIP backers. Now that alpha's looming over the horizon, there's lots of content to discuss. There truly is a lot. Ooh! This is really cool, I gotta say. There's Microraptor. Oh, this is beautiful. Prehistoric Kingdom, you never cease to amaze me. State of development. Oh, I can already see it. With much excitement, our VIP backers have been playing the pre-alpha version of Prehistoric Kingdom over the last few days. They've been instrumental in helping us locate issues and provide feedback about the current state of the game. Surprising no one, it turns out they're much better at building than us. I feel that. You'll be able to see some of their creations at the end of the blog post. Ooh, that's interesting. On development front, we've been hard at work polishing existing content and adding a bunch of new modular pieces like doors, glass, windows, and awnings? Don't think I've ever heard of that. AI is coming along with new additions, and water continues to improve with more background work on planar reflections. My bad. We've added length snapping options for fences and paths too. This way players can keep their shapes mathematically consistent while building. Ooh, this looks nice. So basically what they're saying is that we've started to build on more of like development of how you make your buildings, and of that of AI and of water. But this looks really good. I love it. Alright, let's look at the You're going to be hearing me do that a lot. Development report. So here's the pre-alpha. That's done. Pre-alpha 2, still in it, and alpha management. They're in it. So, programming. We got animal behavior, fence system, water painting, user interface, build polish. Then we got the art area, modular assets, animal assets, guest assets, animation, building assets. We got audio, implementation, creature SFX, and sound design. So basically, what they're telling us is that this is pretty much done, but still in development at the same time. Same as this, and same as this. This game will never be done with development or update-wise, and honestly, I really hope that comes to be the answer. Which it is. Alright, development highlights, animal implantation, AI, and locomotion. Ooh! To me, this is where it gets really interesting. And see our friend Edmonto once again. The team began work on integrating a variety of behaviors and animation states for the animals this past month. Idling, walking, running, resting, sleeping, and grazing are all integrated with support for eating, drinking, and socializing coming very soon. Oh, so if, like, say you're playing Jurassic World Evolution, whenever they graze on the grass, they don't gain any hunger from it. Like, that's the truth. But if they do it, they do. So that's going to be more realistic and really exciting. For the hadrosaurs, we're including a unique rearing behavior that allows the gentle giants to stand on their hind limbs, from where they can perform long-distance broadcasts that are audible from across the park. Ooh, that's interesting. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This game is getting me really excited. When it comes to locomotion, animals now curve their walking path around obstacles like fences to reach their destination, rather than relying on animation. The body bends procedurally, while the creature turns for a more natural movement. Ooh. To make our animals even more grounded, we use body and head IKs to ensure limbs stick to the terrain and that they look at things more like pathing destinations, other creatures, and buildings. Ooh! Now, if I'm right on this, this is probably the first subspecies I was talking about. The green subspecies, but this is probably the female. If not, then this is the female for this one, because as I can see, these three are all males. The females don't have individual variation. Yes, this is something that we got news of earlier. Either a few days ago or last week. By randomizing the hue, saturation, value, and size of an animal, every creature you breed in Prehistoric Kingdom is unique. So as you can see, there's a little bit of a difference. This one's lighter than this one. This one's like a more dullish brown. This one's more like a brown. But that's something everyone is gonna love. I know I love it. The Edmontosaurus regalis above, that's the one with the crest. So are both female, yet small differences between them goes a long way in breaking up large groups of animals internally. We can control the variation amount per skin and sex, providing us with a lot of flexibility for variance. Audio! Oh, are we going to hear audio from this? Oh, hold on. Okay. Base level audio implementation began early in January for the Edmontosaurus and Microraptor. That explains why they were showing more of Microraptor and of Edmonto than they were showing of anything else. Adding folly breaths and a handful of other sounds to their animations. There's a lot of detail we want to capture to bring these animals to life. So while there's even more granularity still to implement, please enjoy this early look at the Microraptor. Let's take a look, guys. Let's take a look. Sorry, it's so blurry right now. Amazing. These guys, top notch at what they do. As you guys can see, I watch a lot of them. Anyways, moving on. To help with the sheer amount of assets required, we split animal audio into two parts, vocals and family sets. Ooh. By doing this, we're able to produce a large amount of reusable foley, breathing, and generic sounds. that are shared per family of animals. E.g., I don't know what that sounds. Anyway, hadrosaurs, ceratopsians, mini aviary, etc. On top of that base layer, we're then able to create unique vocalizations that make up the character of the species. I'm so sorry, guys, if I'm messing up all the time. I'm a little excited, but I'm also like, I don't read a lot, so bear with me. There's much to see what I mean? There's much work still to be done. So we hope you're just as excited to hear the animals as you are to see them. No lie there. This is something that we saw in one post too. Of course, they didn't show this. They just showed the top. Building showcase. This month we've added 2 new small buildings to the game. Increasing guest education needs the information kiosk. Is a compact way to show visitors everything they need to know about your park. Alright. And obviously this was going to be a big one. The restroom is a condensed version of its larger variant, starting players off with an affordable yet occupationally limited structure. Researching buildings is an important part of Prehistoric Kingdom's progression. Well, yeah. I would believe that. So we got the restroom, and then we got the family restroom. Alright, that's pretty cool. Ooh. Alright. Designed to contain the most dangerous of creatures, like T-Rex, the modern metal fence set has now been completed. Ooh, there we go. Ranging from 2.5, 4, and 6 meters tall. That's pretty tall. Any escapees are in for a shocking surprise. Ooh. And as you can see, they look really good. I'm telling you guys, Prehistoric Kingdom, successor for Zoo Tycoon's extinct version. Though not as sturdy as their metal counterparts, the modern wood fences are an essential part of the early game aesthetic, coming in 1, 2.5, and 4 meter tall variants. These fences are suitable for weaker or less demanding animals. So, like Protoceratops, Dryosaurus, the tacos. And if you guys don't know what tacos are, then I think Cetacosaurus. I believe that's the name. I know there's a P in front of it, so the P is either silent or it's not. But if you look it up on Google, they might just correct you on it anyway. I saw it. I'm so I'm so glad it's coming. Alright, well, we already know what it is. Let's just show it. Oh, looks amazing. Looks better than before. Animal Showcase. Dusting off its previous look, Protoceratops is roaring to go. This sheep-sized critter is one of the smallest dinosaurs in the Prehistoric Kingdom, lacking most of the complex facial features found in other ceratopsians. Yes, I was hoping Protoceratops was in this. I was hoping. Bear in mind, Protoceratops does not have any subspecies. If it does, then I'm wrong. But if not, this is the only Protoceratops species that we're going to get. And we're just going to get 3 different skins. Now, if you've seen the skins before, this is a pretty much big update. I like this. I actually like the skins they're doing now better than the skins they did before. And that of how they look. Alright. Oh, they are just... Oh, they're killing me right now. I want to play it now. Oh, it looks so amazing. I love it. I love it. I bet I'll be doing more Protoceratops. Protoceratops is not my favorite, but it is one of my favorite ceratopsians. Mostly due to Dinosaur Planet, White-Tip's Journey. PreAlpha Showcase. Our lovely VIPs have been building, breaking, and testing the game in all manners to help us find issues and improve the game. The feedback we've gotten so far has been great, and the team cannot wait to launch Alpha for the rest of our backers soon. Including 3 species of Edmontosaurus and the rest of the construction suite. My bad. Many of the VIPs have noted just how easy the game was to learn and pick up. In a matter of hours, we started to see some fantastic builds. Enjoy this wonderful paddock built by Sturix. Sturix, if you ever see this video, well done. This is amazing. You were very creative, Sturix. You were very, very creative. And I hope I can be this creative. But this is amazing. Look at that. That's amazing. It's like almost like shallow beach. It's like a river going into like a shallow beach, kind of like lagoon. That's really cool. I love that. And there's like a little passageway that they can go to as well. That's amazing. Sturix, you did an amazing job. Throughout February, we'll be continuing to add new content to the current build, as well as providing Alpha's release date next month. Hey! We're getting into it. I love it. In the meantime, let's look at these community spotlights. Oh, so this is kind of like the mini aviary that someone's done, but in like a type of shelter build. Oh, or you know what? They've done the invisible to hide the bars, and they just built all over it. You know what? That's probably what they did. It's amazing. Created by AD. Well done, AD. Well done. These are amazing. And there's Edmonto right there. Created by Grimnir. Very well done. I don't know if I butchered your name. If I did, I'm sorry. If you ever watch this, I'm very sorry. Ooh, this is pretty. Love it. Oh, that's amazing. I love it. And there's the mini aviary. Speaking of which, here it is too. Created by Cannibalistic? Well done. Amazing build. Thank you for reading January's devlog. We eagerly await your feedback during our time in Alpha and are extremely excited to see what the player base will come up with. We're happy to see the results shown thus far, and we can only expect what to increase as new features and items are implemented for everyone to play with. Until next time, the PK team. My goodness. And this is my first time looking at this, guys. This is my first time looking at this devlog. I was going to look on it on my phone through Discord, but I'm actually glad that I got to discuss this devlog with you guys. Now, what have I to say of this? It's almost as good as the June devlog in 2020. Honestly, January 2021 and June 2020 are my favorite devlogs to date because they've shown a lot between the two of them. Mostly due to animal-wise. But you know what? I'm actually really glad that, and I'm glad of these two. I'm not gonna leave these guys out. These other devlogs, they're amazing just as well. But June's and January's, they are beyond amazing. And Prehistoric Kingdom, Blue Meridian, you guys have done an amazing job, and you guys just keep on doing the good work. I have so much gratitude for the game. And as far as I'm concerned, This is probably going to be better than Planet Zoo, by far. Sorry, Frontier. Frontiers is probably going to be my second favorite game after this comes out. This might actually become my favorite game, mostly because I'm more of a Prehistoric fan than I am a normal animal fan. Oh, but my goodness, guys, this 5 stars at least for the devlog. 5 stars. That's all I have to give it. And I think that's all I have to say, really. So, I guess if you guys enjoyed this video, and for its information, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next devlog.